Here we are.
Here we are. If you forgot what we look like.
I was waiting for Dave. And note to self, don't watch videos about people who are hearing for the first time because it makes you cry.
Well, that's good timing.
Well, it's a happy crying.
It is.
So it's okay. So hopefully you can hear us. We always want to check on that first. If you can hear us, please drop something in the comment and just let us know how the sound is, okay? I'm going to read. What are you doing?
Cleaning my glasses.
All right. Jim and Lori just got back from Mexico.
Hey.
Oh, you guys are awesome. I hope you had a fun time.
Yeah, we had fun hanging out with you guys.
Absolutely. We really did. You guys are great. And then Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Making popcorn.
All right, well.
Up in St. Rose de Lac.
We'll wait until it's done, Bob, and then
I love popcorn.
let us know how it is, and we'll cruise on up and camp with you again.
All right. Okay, we've got some sounds good. Sounds good. Yes. Amy and Joel. Hey, guys. So, yeah, let us know if you could where you are watching from, and no, not your living room, but the actual place in the country or out of the country, because sometimes we get people viewing from other countries, especially Canada. My home.
We're huge in Japan. Huge. That's a quote from a movie. I didn't come up with that.
Actually, Indonesia, though.
We are big in Asia.
I think Indonesia, we have some.
Yeah. That's where
some followers.
We have a huge fan base in Indonesia.
Yeah. So, if you are new to our channel, I'm Jacqueline.
I'm Dave.
And we are the Border Hookups.
And we'll see y'all out here. Have a good night, you guys.
We hope to see you out here.
Yeah.
So what's our story? Want to give a brief little summary?
Yeah, for people who haven't tuned in before to these, we do lives about every 5 to 6 weeks or something like that. And it's just a way for us to kind of connect with people. And our whole channel is sort of built on building community and getting people to be able to meet each other and hang out on the road, whether you hang out with us or you hang out with each other. And that's what it's all about. It's a lonely place out here if you're traveling alone. Now I've grown tired of traveling alone.
I knew you were going to do that.
I had to do it.
One of the songs we cover, as soon as you said it. So we've got Gary and Sandy from Maple Grove, and they are members. Thank you so much for being members.
And we'd like to thank Northland Ford in the Palm, Manitoba for being a sponsor.
They're not.
By sponsor, I mean they gave me a hat. Actually, Jacqueline's dad gave me the hat via them. So we get one free hat from Northland Ford in the Palm, Manitoba.
I'm actually looking at the picture of you on the screen. This is going to sound bad, but the hat looks better on you, like in the camera, than it does in person.
Well, the camera adds 5 pounds to the hat, so.
Well, because we were just talking about it, and like
how do people wear these?
The puffiness of the hat and stuff, and I was like, well, it's fine, but now that I see you on camera, I'm liking it.
I could hide a small fireball under there when we go play shows. When people aren't looking, I could just turn around and grab the fireball. I could probably just put a hose down the side for the fireball, a little canister up there. Not very good role model, I'm sorry. If the kids are watching, probably put them to bed.
Or grandkids. So we've got Jeff and Karen watching. So yes, and you guys are members too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just always want to thank you, and we love your friendship too. So
we do. We had fun. Now there are 2 Jeff and Karen. So
there are 2 different Jeff and Karen.
Which one are we talking
And you know
to?
what's funny? They're both members. Did you know that? Both couples are members of our channel, Jeff and Karen 2.
So part of the reason we're here tonight is we need one of you, and you can decide. Somebody needs to change names because we can't keep track. So we'll pay for all the paperwork, all the filings to get the names changed. You guys have to talk amongst yourselves. So we'll give each other, we'll exchange phone numbers.
That's kind of fun. Haven't you ever wanted to change your name before?
No.
You've never wanted to?
No.
Really?
Dave is your friend. Dave's the guy who comes over and shovels the driveway.
Daves. I know. Yeah.
Dave's your friend. Dave's kind of the steady, kind of cool, kind of not too cool, but just kind of in the pocket. So no, I'm not going to change my name.
I can attest to that.
Just in the pocket.
No, I think it'd be kind of.
So here's one thing I'm going to tell you right now. So the lights that we use are literally right here. Like I'm touching the light right now. And we figured out tonight is us setting up, and I had to adjust them with the remote control. And the lights came with 2 remote controls because 1 remote control per light. And the old remote control got corroded, so the batteries got corroded, so I had to get rid of it, and I put new batteries in this one. Little did we know, Grand Design owners, if you have these lights, and I don't even know who makes them, Cowboy Studios makes these.
Don't press any buttons.
Don't press any buttons because your radio goes on. It's on the same frequency.
It was the funniest thing because I was in the other room and I hear Dave go, "What's that? What is that?" And so I stopped for a minute, and then you could hear all the the fuzz. And I said, "Well, the radio's on. You must have bumped it." And he said, "No, I didn't even go near it."
I've never even touched the radio button since we bought this.
Yeah. And then you just figured out that it was probably that, and then he was fiddling with the lights again, and then it came on again.
And this is why I told Jacqueline, when you go wireless with music, I remember playing downtown Minneapolis with in-ears, and all of a sudden I started picking up radio frequencies from like towers all around this building. So anytime you go wireless, this is what happens. So if you want to use this for your radio, we'll sell this after the show, and you can use this in your rig for your radio. There you go. Wait, I can't. This is our last one. So
we need that.
We need
So
this.
Kevin's on here too. So
Hey,
hi,
we
Kevin.
should get the peanuts.
We have peanuts.
We're still working our way. Kevin brought us. Kevin works for a peanut company.
You know, you tell this story every time.
I know, it's a good story though.
Kevin, I think he wants.
And
more
he said,
peanuts.
I cry for help. And we were playing in Tucson, and he said, "I'm sending you something to the KOA in Tucson," because we were playing for the Grand Design Rally. And we show up, we go get it, and it's a huge tub of peanuts. We've been munching on that thing since last April. So it's almost gone though. So
It's huge.
you can
I mean,
maybe
huge.
send us to the fairgrounds to more peanuts. That'd
Oh
be
my
great.
gosh. And then, so my mom is on here and said, "Love your hat." See, that's why he does it.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Love you,
So,
Mom 2.0.
I love you. And then Joe and Krista,
Yeah.
Oh, wait. it was a different comment. He asked about the hat too. So, and now I lost it.
And it is not for sale. This thing stays in the arsenal of hats.
I think he said something to do with Chaka. Is Chaka retired?
Chaka's still here. But somebody commented on the channel. He said, "You might want to change the oil in your hat." And I'm like, I took it off, and I'm like, they're not lying. This thing is beat to snot.
Hey, and our friends, Roy and Phyllis said that you can use a magic eraser. You know the white magic erasers? You probably don't. And
I do.
You can, do you?
Yeah.
And you can use it on your hat. And I actually we have one. So maybe we should try that.
Well,
on
what we'll
your
do is we'll
Chaka.
just mail them the hat, and they can use the dry eraser and mail it back to us when it's squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Or we could
I
just
do
drive to
that.
their house 30 minutes away and do it there.
Oh, see, Roy says that the remote is ghosts. That's what I said, Roy.
Roy had a
Ghosts.
ghost experience the other day. Somebody pushed him. It's because I'm watching ghost videos at night. I do. I watch the CCTV, closed circuit TV of ghosts. And then Roy said to me, he said, "I think somebody pushed me the other night when I was in the rig." And that's probably because I'm watching ghost stories. Sorry, Roy.
Oh, man.
I sent
Don't
him over.
encourage him.
I sent him over to your place because it's getting a little annoying. We were trying to get a good night's sleep. So I said, "Go next door."
There are just so many people on here, and it's hard because I want to highlight everybody and just all the cool places that everybody is from, but obviously I can't. But
that's
I thought this looked pretty cool too. So
That's one thing we say after each live.
Ozarks.
We're like, gosh, I wish we could talk to everybody in person and highlight everybody because we can't. They come in it's just so fast, you guys. We can't keep. It's so pretentious.
whatever.
It's so fast. We just can't keep up with all you guys.
Ooh, ouch! I kind of like hurt my neck doing
Okay,
that.
you wanna take a
Sorry.
break?
Like, injury, work injury.
Workers' comp. Oh wait, we
That'd
pay
be from you.
ourselves.
All right. So today we are going to talk a little bit just about what we've been doing. We have some trivia for you. And then we have a few fun announcements to make. So, yay, right? Yeah. So we're going to do that. But I think we'll get started with
Turning the radio on? You want me to turn
no,
the radio
let's
on?
not do that.
Oh, okay.
Let's not do that. See, now I have to look at my notes because I'm thrown off. But we're currently in the Southwest.
Yes.
loving it, and we're kind of sitting still.
Yes.
So we're doing a ton of traveling, and for those of you who are, hopefully all of you are watching our videos, we're kind of wrapping up with all of the travel that we had
In the
out
videos.
east. Out east, yes, in the videos.
In the videos. So we're catching up on video. So it's funny when people say, well, technically, I thought you were in Alabama or Tennessee or Texas, but you're here. It's not magic. What happens is...
They think we're really fast, like we just drive for 24 hours
Right.
straight.
We shapeshift. The whole ghost thing. My stepdaughter, Michaela, who does a fantastic job, is on a different schedule than me because she cranks them out pretty fast. So the videos on Facebook and YouTube, the shorts, whereas mine take a little bit more time, and plus I am lazy as all get out. So mine fall back a little bit.
I don't know why I found that really funny though.
So we were playing a show the other night, and we were playing Obla Diva Obla Da by the Beatles. And there's a part where they go ha 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 ha. So I go ha ha, and Jacqueline's part is supposed to be ha 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 ha. I do my ha ha, and I look over, and she's not doing the ha ha's. She forgets, but now she's just laughing. So it was out of time, but it was actually better because it was. I'm trying to really save you right now.
And the real story is, I have a foot drum that I play, and I'm always listening to Dave because he's doing lead with the guitar and not that kind of listening. And I'm listening to see, because sometimes he just throws a stop in somewhere, and so then I have to kind of think on my feet and I have to stop drumming. So right at that part, he stopped. So I stopped drumming, and I just kind of looked at him, and then I
Deer in the headlights.
totally didn't know what he was doing and didn't know what I was supposed to do, and I forgot. I had no inkling of what was going on at that moment.
And we played a show last night, and where the stage is set up, there are tables right at the end of the edge of the stage, and we were doing Landslide, Jacqueline singing, and this girl was so into the song, she was singing at the top of her lungs.
Like a concert.
Yeah, so Jacqueline's just shoving her finger into her ear as hard as it'll go to be able to focus to try to sing.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless her. She was into the show.
And the good thing was
and she's going on tour with us.
The good thing is that she wasn't off key, really. Like, she sounded okay, so it wasn't throwing me way off. But still, it's hard when you hear the person next to you in your head louder than you hear yourself.
Like the ghosts.
That makes it difficult.
Right?
So, yes. So what was I going to highlight here?
I want to do a quick shout out to the chicken gang who are all packed into Bruce and Mia's rig. Sorry, Bruce and Mia, that they all went to your rig. And they're out. They're about, 20 minutes from us right now. So if we listen closely, we can hear them.
And so on that note, too, another thing about last night was it was the same place that we played, a week or so ago. And we get there, we have all our equipment, and we're setting up. And I look in the corner, I'm like, what is that? It's a little rubber chicken. It's from you guys.
Yeah, it's still left over.
Yeah.
At our pop-up, they fired rubber chickens at us from the crowd. Mm-hmm. Yeah, safety first. So now we bought welding masks for our show. So if you come to our show, it's all welding masks from now on.
Those are good friends.
They are.
Yeah, to do that. It keeps our spirits up.
It does.
So.
I mean, I can't see now, but other than that.
And I just was highlighting because Kristen and Tony.
Hey!
Yeah, hi, you guys.
Disney World.
Yep. And they have been going without power for a while now, so we were kind of talking a little bit about that back and forth.
That's brutal.
With them.
If you've ever been in that situation, that is not a good situation. It's boondocking is one thing when you have power. The boondocking when you don't have power is another thing. That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. So back to the east trip, being out east. So since our last live, we were just coming off of the Goshen National Rally for Grand Design, and we released our Anxiety single and a video.
We did. We released it, and then we pulled it back.
Not the video on YouTube.
Not the video on YouTube, but we pulled the song back off the platforms because I think I put the wrong song up. It's the mixed one, not the mastered one. There's a difference. So we pulled it, and then we reloaded it, but we waited a little bit because then Spotify grabs it for playlists. So it should be out in a couple of days. So if you're looking for it, it should just repopulate if you bought it. I'm guessing it just repopulates, so just look for it. It has the same ID number, so.
Yeah, it'll be the same song, just the sound will be a little bit different, and you may not even notice anything different, but to us, we wanted to get the good version out, or the great version out. So, but if you go on YouTube, you can still watch that video. And thank you, everybody who has reached out and told us how much you love the song
it means
and
a lot
the video.
to us. Truly does. Yeah, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of poring over different ideas. And so when it goes out to you guys and we hear that you enjoy it, that means a lot to us.
Yeah, what's cool is that you're here to support us in our channel, but you're also supporting our music. So that just feels really good, because we're putting ourselves out there, and like, that song is our baby, you know?
Right,
So,
yeah, it is.
So, anyway.
And when we were recording it, a lot of thoughts that went through our heads, like Northland Ford, the Pop Manitoba, and coming up with different ideas. And so that was the song we probably worked the hardest on, Northland Ford, the Pop Manitoba, that we've ever worked on.
We're not getting any money from them or anything.
I want another hat for you. I'm hoping they'll send another hat. Carol, can you set that up? Carol's Jacqueline's mom.
I have so many hats, but I'm not wearing. It's like hair wash day, so hopefully it's okay. We'll see. So the last, what are you looking at? Well, you need a little shave there.
Goes with the hat. Can't be clean shaven and wear this hat.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep this going. We're like an
Okay.
hour in,
Well,
and we
fun.
haven't even touched anything.
We feel like we haven't done one of these in so long, and we were so excited to get on
There's
here
so
today.
much to tell you.
So, we were going to talk a little bit about the Hershey show. So we were at the Hershey RV show.
It's delicious.
We didn't put anything out, except I had a few videos of some new RVs that have come out and things like that. And we did the RV Life VIP event.
Did.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was so fun.
Yeah, it was a big stage. We had a green room, which was nice, because you get your own bathroom, you get your own big room to hang out in, so that you can just take breaks between sets and you can talk and go over stuff, and it was fun.
If you've never been to the Hershey show, it's free to get in, and there's just a ton of stuff to see there. In fact, I found a Super C that I fell in love with. Of course, we're not getting it, but and yeah, we love our rig. We have a Grand Design fifth wheel. It's under 30 feet, 29.9, one slide, and we absolutely love it.
We do like it.
And we've put a bunch of solar on it. We've updated our slide to the room. We've updated our suspension, or upgraded. And so, it wouldn't work for us. But my point is, the Hershey show had a lot to offer. So if you're going to be in that area, that would be next fall again. They'll have it again. And we had that RV Life party. So if you don't know, they're our sponsor.
Yeah.
And we actually they do Trip Wizard, which is amazing for planning travel. And then they have a bunch of publications and everything. But we have a coupon.
We do.
Right?
They gave us coupon to hand out to you guys. We'll do a verbal coupon right now. It's RV Life, and if you want, go to their website and then enter Border Hookups, and BORDER hookups, and you'll get 25% off.
25% is
Yeah,
good.
that's actually a really good deal.
That is. I was thinking it would be 15.
Yeah.
20, are you sure it's 25?
25. I just did. So the other cool thing too is we'll give them out at our shows. We have these concert tickets that look just like the concert tickets, what I'm talking about, where you rip off the end. And anyway, and that's a coupon we'll hand out. So it's kind of fun. I'll throw ideas at those guys and I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, really? It's easier than asking my parents for money for college tuition.
They're so easy to work with.
I know.
Yeah.
They're like, I like that idea. I'm like, thank God.
Oh, we love Patrick.
Andy and Patrick.
Yeah. I thought this was so funny. Kevin says, I don't always listen to live music, but when I do, I listen to the Border Hookups. Now that's a good meme.
That's a new T-shirt right there. I like that. That's a new
Isn't that
T-shirt.
good?
Yeah.
You're pretty funny.
That's funny stuff.
Our viewers
Must
are
be
funny.
it's the peanuts. It's something in the peanuts.
All right. After that, we went and visited family. Do you have any stories you want to tell about visiting family?
Hung out with my Aunt Beth,
Virginia.
my cousin Kristen. Toby and what's her daughter's name? We'll come up with it. Oh, Audrey? No?
No.
Do you know?
No.
We'll get back to you on that. We'll do a whole video on it.
I can't remember.
Yeah, and I feel bad now.
I know.
But it was fun to hang out with
nice
those guys.
kids.
Yeah, nice kids. So anyway, we hung out there, and my aunt, she's cool. My aunt's cool.
She's great.
Yeah, she when my
nice
aunt and my
to see
uncle
family.
met, their first double date was with Pete Rose and his wife, because my uncle played for the Reds in the minors with Pete Rose. So anyway, little name drop right there. How's that? North
That
Line
is.
Ford, the Pa Manitoba.
And then this is Dave. So Dave is a member. Thank you, Dave. And I hope you're feeling better. He was having some medical. So
Yep.
nice to see you on here. I'm glad that you could be here.
See ya, Dave.
And I wanted to talk just briefly about being out east. And so it was really cool to spend some time out there. Beautiful, beautiful scenery out that way. And I'm really glad we did it. But it's funny because you get to be in certain places that you just feel like they're home.
Yeah.
And for us, that really is the Southwest.
Yeah, we love the Southwest. We like the open spaces. East is a great experience, but it's a lot tighter, and you can probably, people who have been out there or live out there can attest to it. It's just less. I mean, that's where the land started. That's where it all started. So it grew, and then the roads are skinny and everything built around probably cow paths. I'm imagining. Kind of watched a documentary on that once, that like Boston started with cow paths, and then the roads just followed the cow paths, so they're all over the place. But we loved it. Green, beautiful, fog, rain, and then you come to the Southwest and it's sun and wind.
Yeah. That's the only downfall, right?
Yeah,
the wind. After that, we went to Nashville, which was amazing. We stayed at an Army Corps campground, which we absolutely loved. So we had our own little private beach area, which was incredible. One evening, we just sat out there with our propane fire right on the beach and looked at the moon and the stars, and oh my gosh, I loved that place. Obviously being able to go in and listen to live music, but
Oh, it's beautiful.
the campground was what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, we Ubered over.
Yeah, it was amazing. We absolutely loved it. But
what Jacqueline's going to refer to is on the way home in the Uber, the guy had a microphone for karaoke.
oh, I
in
wasn't
his
even
Uber.
going to tell that story.
That will never see the light of day. That was not a pretty experience. We
There-
were not on pitch.
This was our vacation, so there may have been a few cocktails involved.
Yeah.
And yeah, not good. Not good at all. But no, I was actually going to tell the story about how, so that next day, so on the way home in the Uber, I think, or when we got there, I said to Dave, well, is tomorrow checkout day? Because Dave does all the booking. And I do have to say, he's never in 3.5 years made an error on our checkout day. This time he did.
I think what happened is I made the reservation, and sometimes you can hit the button where it'll say, do you want to automatically add this to your Google Calendar? When I make reservations, I put not the leave day, but I put like if Sunday's our leave day, our state ends on Saturday night, so we leave the next day. When this populated our calendar, it put it to Sunday. So I was looking at it thinking, oh, we stay Sunday, we leave Monday. So anyway, we were all set up, hanging out, getting a good work day in, and they showed up, the workers showed up, and she said, well, you have 30 minutes to be gone. And I'm like, 30 minutes? Yep, we're closing the gate and we're leaving for the season. I'm like, okay. I look around, I'm like, 30 minutes is pretty quick. I mean, I had literally just set up our table to work on my computer outside. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome, look at the lake. And I said, well, what if I can't be out in 30 minutes? I mean, we'll try, we'll get moving. But she said, well, I can have a ranger come over and help you pack your stuff up.
And I think she said it in a pretty snotty way. Yeah, I wasn't there. I was
have him
inside.
help you. And I'm like, I don't need a ranger. We can do this. Anyway, we beat feet as fast as we could because we didn't want to get locked into the park.
And we were out of there in 30 minutes.
We were out of there in 30
minutes. Can you believe
minutes.
that? So you guys know, when you're in your RV and you just have things spread out, everything's, outside, you have some things out there too. 30 minutes. Gone.
Go. And so we were leaving, and we noticed that all the hosts didn't even have any of their stuff packed up, so they weren't going to lock the gate. So we went and bought a lock, and we locked the gate for them. Put our lock on. We didn't.
We talked about it, though.
We didn't. We talked about it. It ran across, and then we decided we didn't want to spend any time in jail in Nashville. We had to be to the Balloon Fiesta.
It was our fault.
It was totally our fault.
But it was just like, they weren't very nice about it. So, and I know that some of you are hosts at campgrounds, and so you maybe don't feel real sorry for us, but...
We know we can be gone in 30 minutes.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, so John asked, where do I find your song with lyrics?
Oh,
Tennessee to Texas. Oh, yeah, it's Southbound.
They should be on there. If they're not, if you're listening on Spotify, they should be on there.
The lyrics?
I think I have them all added in. Go down to the lyrics, scroll down on Spotify and Apple Music, and they should be on there. I'll double check, though. If they're not, I'll put them on. But I think all of our songs have lyrics added, along with video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the little canvas video thing. Is that only on Spotify, though, I think?
I think that's only Spotify.
Yeah, so... And then I wanted to highlight one more.
Scratch right here.
Scotty.
Oh, little down. Down.
Oh, come on. Really? Go get your back scratcher. He has a back scratcher.
Oh, that's good stuff. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Scotty, hi. Scott and Mickey. And
hey, guys.
Hi. Good to see you. And he was saying that Nashville's awesome. So, I could see that you guys would really enjoy that because... They dance too. They're great dancers.
They are good dancers.
So yeah.
Especially when Scott wears the gold tinsel outfit.
MC Hammer. Or
MC
whatever.
Hammer outfit. No, he had the wig. Who would it have been?
Wasn't it for MC Hammer? I don't know. Scott, just let us know. We forget, but
it
was
dancers.
Great. So this was at a convergence for RVers, and it was 80s night.
Yeah. Michelle saying hi.
Hey, Michelle. Oh, all our members are on here. Love that. Hi.
Hey.
Nice to see you. What's up? You want me to...
Let's go to the next thing.
Okay. Well, the next thing will be... after Nashville, we went to the Balloon Fiesta, and we did put a video out on the Balloon Fiesta because we just couldn't keep it to ourselves.
It was timely.
Yeah.
So we wanted to get the Balloon Fiesta. We kind of went out of order because we needed to get that out right away because... it was happening, so we wanted it to go.
It was incredible. We had tickets through the Escapers, and I've heard that if you just go on into general admission, it's a lot harder to get those tickets. So there are some real definite perks of being an Escaper.
Huge perks.
So excuse me if that's something you are thinking about. And then they have a bunch of sites booked, and we were right along. We had this box view, it was called. And almost every day, balloons were landing in that box. So if you saw our video, you'll see just how close we were. I mean, I would step out the door. In fact, we would be sleeping because we're not really morning people. And we'd be in bed thinking, we saw balloons the last 3 days, just going to stay in bed. And then you heard the of the air, hot air in the balloon, and you had to run out and see it. It was amazing. And Amy and Joel are on here, and they were hosts, and they did a great job. And it was so fun.
And their rig and a balloon took out their flagpole. Yeah. Missed their Starlink though, thank God. Goodness. And then right after that, another one hit a rig, damaged it. And Amy ran over and went inside and filmed it. I can't believe that she ran over like, can I go in there and take a picture? I'm like, good on you.
Which we love.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We got to see it.
Yeah, then we got to see it.
So, just the Balloon Fiesta, if you get a chance, it's an amazing event. We played music for the Escapers, 2 shows there, and had a blast.
Yeah. And
then we went to the Grand Canyon for a little bit. See all the stuff? You forgot all this, didn't you? We've done all of this.
Grand Canyon, hung out for my birthday. 21 years old. It's a good birthday.
That'd be sick.
Hung out.
That'd
I don't know. We had
for me.
6. How you doing?
Really sick.
How you doing?
Oh, thank you.
Hung out with a bunch of the crew and had a good time. Went and rode e-bikes for the first time, which was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. It was great. We didn't play any shows there, so we were
I don't think the guitar even left
yeah.
the case until the last night we were there.
And it really felt good to just kind of sit for a little bit, and that's when we kind of made some decisions that we were traveling a little too fast and a little too much. And it was reflecting in the way we were feeling and our bank account too. So
Yeah, we kind of looked at each other on that trip. I think we talked about this in the videos. We said, "What are we doing?" We were just blowing through fuel, blowing through miles, just not being able to stop and smell the roses, and it just got too busy and crazy. So we said, "You know what? Let's do more microfilming." So it's going to be a little bit more day in the life stuff. We'll still go places, but it's going to be a little bit more personal.
And I put that poll up, and a lot of you answered that day in the life was kind of something that you'd like to see more of anyway. So we are listening to you.
Yeah.
So
we hear you.
we do. So then we got back to the Southwest. We had a pop-up concert, which was fantastic, and we had a couple of people really close to us who died. And that day that we found out was a really tough day, and we had a lot of people who had come here for the pop-up, and they're people who we've come to be close friends with. And that first day was really tough, and they knew what we were going through, and they didn't ask that we be out there and be part of the group. But the next day I woke up and I opened the door and I saw all of these people with their coffee cups in their hands and their dogs running around, and they were talking and laughing, and I can't tell you how much that helped.
It was good. So it was fun. Pop-up concert was great, and we had a good time. We played out in the horse pasture, basically, and people were sitting. There were piles of horse manure. People are just like, "Yeah, I'll just sit there. That's fine. No big deal."
Good thing I have my Kleenex. Yeah.
So it was a good time, and we can't wait for the next one. And we're going to talk about that.
We are. We're going to have some announcements and things, but I think we're going to do trivia first.
I love trivia.
Yeah. But like I said, community is huge, and we've been creating this community. And if you are watching and you haven't been able to be part of it yet, we understand, but we want to, encourage you to come out here and be part of it, because it really is something special.
Truly is.
It is. So, okay. Let's do trivia? Want to do trivia? Okay. So what are we giving out?
Giving out a remote control for your radio. No, we're giving out
a hat, a puffy hat.
This hat never gets given out. Andy, never will I get rid of this hat. Border Hookups coasters, you get 2. And then, do you think 2's enough?
Yes. These are awesome too, by the way, because they're cork, which I love. They're not like little flimsy.
Yeah. And then we're going to give out a sticker for your rig.
Decal.
A decal. And then I was just going to show you real quick the pop-up stuff. I got to get it in focus. This is what you get when you come to a pop-up. You get a commemorative sticker. How cool is that? This is the one from Sonoyta, Arizona. If you're at past shows, and you didn't get one or it wore out, just talk to me. I keep the old ones because we always make too many. So talk to me, and just when you see me, come talk to me. Because I'm probably not going to keep shipping them out, but you can come and talk to me and say, "Dave, what are you looking for?"
I need a pencil to be able to write down winners.
You want me to get it?
I got it. It's right here underneath my spaghetti squash. So, dinner tonight is going to be chicken Alfredo with spaghetti squash, which is really good. So I'm going to cook this, and then I'm going to just make it my Instant Pot. I'm just trying to make you hungry here. And then I'm going to
I could just bite into that thing right now.
I'm going to cook some chicken, and then I'm going to put some light Alfredo sauce on it with the spaghetti squash, my favorite vegetable.
And that's been a Healthy Minute with Jacqueline.
Yes. Yummy. Let me know if you want the recipe. All right. So we're going to do 2 trivia questions, and each trivia question will be between, there'll be 1 winner on Facebook and 1 winner on YouTube. And the reason we do that is because we have people watching on both platforms, and we've heard that one of them is faster than the other. Like as far as when somebody puts a comment in, it shows up faster. So we want to make sure that everybody gets an equal chance for that. And if you've received the coasters in the past with the decal or decal, is that how you say it? Please let somebody else win. Okay? Oh, and by the way, I think Paul was on here, Paul and Yvette. And she said that, like, they won, they each won something, one of our prizes in the past, and they brought it with them to the brewery where we were playing, which was so cool to see that. And she even said, she goes, yeah, we don't answer the questions because we already have the gifts. So, yes. What are you doing?
I'm watching Amy converse with Michelle via our live. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah. There's Paul right there. So it was nice to see you. Okay. So I have to go where now for these questions?
Banners.
Okay. Okay, move your finger so I can get to it. Okay, thanks. And then
it should be down at the bottom.
You have 2 questions in there?
Question
number 1. Okay. So let me get ready to write this down.
And did you tell them what to do if they win?
Not yet.
Okay.
You like watching me write? Okay. So the first question is, and as soon as you know the answer, just put it in the comments, please. The first question is, so we are doing that one. These questions?
Mm-hmm. Just this one.
Okay. Oh, and this one. You just left an old one in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one.
Okay. So, but
it's actually number 1, but so click there.
This one is first?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only one.
Oh. What is Dave's new segment in the video called? Oh, so we're only doing 1?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, okay.
You said,
yeah.
I said you're going to do 2 or 1.
Sorry, just 1. Okay, so you watch for it. So what is Dave's new segment in our videos, our weekly videos called? What is that segment? Do 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 do. Oh, here we go.
Can you be more oh, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, whoops, I highlighted where'd we go?
So we got this one, and we got Amy.
Okay, Amy's YouTube, and then Facebook is Sue.
Yep.
Okay. So Amy and Sue, can you email us at theborderhookups@gmail.com? Now this is on here somewhere, right here. Okay, so Amy and Sue. And we'll send you that gift in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
It's a big day for 2 people.
Yeah.
You could hear them jumping for joy in their campers right now, just going crazy.
Well, who wouldn't want a
I
nice...
know.
Come on. People love those.
It's beautiful stuff. Good stuff.
Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah, do you want to talk about that segment at all?
Yeah, so a lot of people were commenting on how much they enjoyed Jacqueline's tip of the week, or the healthy minute, is that what we call it?
Oh, Teresa wanted to know what his answer. Sorry. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. It's the RV life tip.
Yep. So RV life tip of the week, RV life tip. Yep. And so I brought it up with RV life because people were saying, you know what, we like the kind of the how-tos, but we're not big how-to people. But there are these little snippets that are good to know, and I made a whole list of these little snippets, and I went to RV life and said, what do you think? Should we do this RV life thing? Are you guys in on that? And they said absolutely. So they send me ideas, and I come up with ideas, and
then they
life
give
is
us
good.
the coupon code for the 25%
Yep, and
off.
they give us coupon codes.
So what did you say? They go to RV Life to Trip Wizard?
Yep, and you can get 25% off by putting in Border Hookups.
Okay.
And I think I put that, it's in the banner if you want to put that up.
Okay.
So I'll let her do that while I do absolutely
you put
nothing.
the discount right here.
Yep.
There we go.
So it's a link. I tried to shorten the link with Bitly, but
You could copy it and paste
you
it.
can copy and paste it. So there you go.
Okay.
I'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah, you can in the
I'll
live.
put it in the show notes, in the live show notes.
Yeah, in the description
Yeah.
and whatnot. We're just so tech savvy now. Kind of. We couldn't get into our StreamYard that we actually stream this, so it allows us to be able to go on more than one platform at the same time. And oh my gosh, it was such a...
It was a day.
Woo, yeah. you know how it is. You go somewhere and then you can't get the right password, it blocks you out, and then this isn't working, that isn't working, and yeah, it gets a little frustrating. So, all right, now some announcements of what's upcoming.
Da 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 da.
First one is the Bash.
Oh yeah, we're playing the Bash, Escapers Bash. I put something, just came in the other day. I put something in the community page on YouTube, and then I also put it on Facebook. And we're playing the Bash, which is really exciting. And this is why we like Escapers, and we're not sponsored by them, or not like RV Life. We're not sponsored directly by them. We play their events, but that's about it. So anyway, we love Escapers because being out on the road can be a very lonely, daunting experience if you don't have community. And again, as I said before, we try to really promote community. And Escapers saved our butts when we went on the road because we didn't know anybody and we were welcomed in. And they said, come be part of the group. So we have a soft spot in our hearts for Escapers. So,
and they're fun.
And it's fun. If you haven't been to Bash, and there are still some tickets left as of about 3 o'clock this afternoon when I checked, you join Escapers. It's not even that expensive for everything you get and all the opportunities you get. It's pretty cheap. It's under $100. I know that for sure.
Okay.
And
here's the
hopefully
link
I'm right
for that too.
And then you can sign up for Bash and come hang out with us at Bash. It's going to be a great time. And then they have convergences all over the place. We threw a convergence in Sonoyta, Arizona last April, and we had a blast. Did wine tours and live music and food truck and all that. It was great.
Well, in the Balloon Fiesta that we were just at, that was with the Escapers. That was a little convergence. They had one in Bishop, California. Mm-hmm. They had one in Las Vegas over Halloween that looked like a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for some fun events and you want to bring your home with you and meet some other like-minded people, it's a great place to go.
Absolutely wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Bash, and then we have some pop-up concerts.
Pop-up concerts. Just yesterday, I was talking to Joe, who is a follower of Switch It Up, Todd and Sheila, who we've become friends with over the last couple of years, or last year actually. And they do these things called huddles. So Joe reached out and said, huddle. It's a mini huddle. It's like a meetup huddle, like a meetup. So it's a little bitty huddle.
Todd and Sheila will not be there, but what they do is they have people who are, what do they call it? Switch It Up crew. Mm-hmm. And so those people kind of all get together, a group of them. And so it's going to be a roadies Switch It Up crew.
If Todd and Sheila have anything to say, they'll say it through us, and then we'll say it to you. And then if you have something to say, you say it to us, and then we'll get back to them. So we'll be the conduit to go through for this event. And then we're gonna meet up with that group and do a huddle in Quartzsite, Arizona on January 6th. Mm-hmm. And we'll send out the exact coordinates when the time comes closer. It'll probably be off Plamosa Road like we did last year. And we're really excited. And the next one will be...
When did you say it is?
January 6th.
Oh, yes, it is. And I forgot to say that the Bash is January 13th to the 21st.
Right. So come to the pop-up, hang out, take a week off to recuperate, and then go to the Bash the next week.
That's what we'll be doing.
That's what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. And then March 9th, we're going to have a pop-up in American Girl Mine, which is one of our favorite spots. We shot a video on it. It's one of my favorite videos that we shot.
It's beautiful.
And it's beautiful. It's right outside of Yuma, just across the border into California. So right across, literally right across the border. And that'll be March 9th. And then the last one for this season until the summer hits is June 1st, and that'll be in Montrose, Colorado. We're going to be hanging out with Scott and Taylor, who started the Campers Hub in Montrose. It's a cool place. We hung out with them last spring on our way up, touring up through Colorado, and we said we need to do a pop-up here because this place is cool, and they've been working their butts off on this location, so we're really excited to hang out with them again.
So this one's going to be a little bit different because and I don't know how many hookups they're going to have, as in electric hookups and things, by that time, right now, I think they have, what did they say, like 9 only or
Okay.
12 or something like that.
It's 7 months away, so.
Yeah, so they'll have more
And
of
they do have
those.
dry camping.
And they have dry camping, and so it's going to be a little different in that it's not really going to be out like off the grid. So if you're somebody that's kind of nervous about being off grid, you will have access to what you need, because you'll be at an RV park and it's right outside of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's what, a 40-minute drive to Ouray,
Yep.
which is such a beautiful
Yeah.
area. I mean, there's just so much to do around there. So keep that in mind, and hopefully you will be there and we'll be able to see you. What?
I have a banner on it too.
For what?
For that information, for the link to their website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, there it is.
We were like I said last spring, we were up there and we were sitting around a fire one night just hanging out with them. And all of a sudden we're like, God, we should do a pop-up here. This is a cool location. And that's actually where we had the RV Content Creator Summit last year ago, October. So that's where we met a lot of RV Miles and Switch It Up and fun people.
People in the community.
People in the community.
Yeah. I was going to... So there's the Campers Hub. It's just thecampershub.com. And Dave is on here, and here he is. And he's also a member of the Switch It Up crew, so he said they call them crew campouts. So this will be a pop-up / crew campout. Like, I like that. Roadies, Switch It Up crew.
Yeah.
Why not bring communities together, right? I mean, that's the way it should be.
It's the way it should be. And anytime you can connect more people, the better. So we're really excited about that.
Hey, I have a question. So,
yes.
And Camping Allen said in Montrose. Yes, it's in Montrose.
Montrose.
Right
next to Camping Allen.
My question, yeah, I know, he's so lucky. He gets to live in such a beautiful area.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
Should have it at his house next time.
Yes. So my question to you is, are you full-time or part-time RVer? So I'm just curious to know how many people that are watching are full-time and how many are part-time. And there's no right answer. It's just, something that I'm curious about, because I think if you have questions, if you're not a full-timer, and even if you're a full-timer, maybe you've just gone full-time, we'd love to answer those questions.
Yes.
So.
And at Camping Allen, yes, it is at the school. It's an old schoolhouse, this Campers Hub, and they turned the schoolhouse into a work area, which is really neat. So they have these workstations. So people can come in, if they work during the week, they can come in, stay there, and then go inside and get good internet and have workstations. So it's kind of a really unique
It is.
concept.
It's going to be beautiful, and it's completely finished. Okay, this is so cool. So Roy, they're, what did he say, most of the time? Oh my gosh, it's going so fast. I love this. Look at everybody on here. Scott is casual time, and then Dave is full-time. We've got full-time, and then Bob says part for now, so with intentions to probably go full-time. Full-time. Teresa's casual time, and that's how we started out. We were casual time. We would just go up north and go camping, and then we just decided that, hey, we're gonna do this. So full-time once a month, that seems like a good amount of time. How cool is this? Yeah. Joe and Krista full-time, part-time. Wow. Very, very cool.
Airwave RV, I like that.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up, see what you guys are all about.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, and George and Connie are on here. I think that's George and Connie.
Yeah.
Because that's their last name. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions for us. Oh, Gary and Sandy are part-time. So you guys are members. Are you looking to go full-time? I'm just curious. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
We need an answer right now. We'll wait.
God, I'm just so curious. The one thing that's hard is that we can get comments, but we can't just have a conversation.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
Should give out our home phone number.
Because, a lot of people reach out to us on Facebook Messenger and stuff like that, and it's kind of fun, to be able to get to know people, especially when you come out, though. So again, if you can come out to a pop-up concert, please do.
Yeah.
That's always the most fun.
Bruce is full-time. Bruce and me are full-time. Sue, 3/4 of the time.
Yeah.
George and Connie, define full-time.
Yeah.
8 months a year.
That's
I'll
pretty
take
close.
It's pretty close.
Okay, Jim wants us to restate the Colorado date. So that is June 1st in Montrose, Colorado.
Yeah.
And you talked to them again.
Let's
and
talk to
that's-
Scott today.
Sure thing.
And
Okay.
it's for sure on. And yeah, so we'll get more details as it gets closer. Like we said, it's 7 months away. But I asked some people at the last pop-up, George and Connie, and Roy and Phyllis were there, and I said, would you guys rather know the dates way ahead of time, or would you just rather know 2 months, 3 months out? And the consensus was knowing farther out is better, because then you can kind of plan around it, because it's a big country when you have to go back and forth to events. So that's why we decided to do that. We were supposed to have one up in BC. We changed all the plans, and we're beating feet back to Minnesota at after the
summer,
after the pop-up in Montrose. So we have a lot of shows booked up there right now. So, and they keep adding. So we're going to go up there, and then we go to Canada for a quick show and then back.
So we're still traveling, but we're just trying not to traverse the entire continent.
Yeah.
In the matter of 1 year. So
Right.
Tent camp. Love it. Love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I did that when I was younger, and then, well, you and I
We both
camped.
grew up camping. We always say, so Jacqueline and I both grew up with parents who camped, and we always say that if everything failed in our rig, we'd have a really nice tent. So it's kind of comforting. You know, you can always go buy bottled water, and yeah, it's the way it goes. If everything fails, knock on something. Wood.
And then Gary and Sandy, thank you for answering. They said yes in a couple of years. So good
Cool.
for you guys. Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you out here before the couple of years, before you go full time. So
Yeah.
at one of our pop-ups, that would be great. So, and Dave, yep. So Dave, I think you were the Dave that was at our RV Life VIP party. And yeah. So part-time.
It's so tough when we see the names, especially when we see handles, because we don't know. It'd be so nice if there was like a big picture next to it, because then we'd go, oh yeah. So if we don't recognize you always, it's not a dig on you. It's just we just don't match up the name with the handle or all that. So
We try really hard to make sure and, know people's names and everything too.
Joe's a no timer.
A no timer?
He's
Where's
a no
that?
timer. Up here. He's a no timer.
Oh,
Is
well,
Jeff
thanks for
Steele?
watching, though.
Jeff Steele full time
Oh,
1 year.
awesome. Yeah, so we met you guys, gosh, when we had first gone full-time, right? No? Maybe that's a different Link. Jeff Link, maybe.
That's Jeff Link.
Okay. So, yeah, we also need people with, like, different first names.
Yeah, if you, again,
Like Dave was saying, just change your name.
just be a team player on this, you guys.
I
We need you
haven't-
to be a team player.
I haven't met a lot of Jacquelines. So, I'm going to keep my name.
Okay. Is Jeff Steele, were they at our meetup in Humiston?
We're just going to talk amongst ourselves here. Jeff, where did we meet you?
Yeah, where did we meet you?
And Dave says correct. Yeah. Hey,
I know the name,
look
though.
at this guy that's on.
Oh, goodness. See, he has his
Oh.
picture.
He does.
Look at that smiling mug.
Yeah.
I miss you, Nathan.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, we're
Thanks
going to
for
see you
being on.
soon. We'll see you at Bash.
Yeah, a lot of you are going to Bash, so that's fantastic.
We want to record, do a new recording this year, too, of Seeds. People keep saying they want to hear a version of Seeds on record, so we got to record Seeds. We get requests.
On record?
We get 8-track, on 8-track. We get a lot of requests for that song.
Yeah, Nathan, so our friends came to the brewery the other day, Friday, and one of the guys says to me, hey, can you play Paint by Numbers? I'm like, Paint by Numbers? I'm thinking it's a song maybe from back in the 70s that I just don't know. And he's, yeah, I'm sure you guys have played it before. The one that, your friend wrote, and then you guys, changed some things. And I was like, oh, it's Seeds. Now I got you. So
Jay Quellen.
Paint by Numbers. Yeah, so I like that.
Yeah, I like. We should maybe. We'll see if Nathan will let us change the name to Paint by Numbers. I like the name Paint by Numbers. Is cool.
Yeah, yeah. Tommy T's on here.
Hey, hey.
Hello. Larry says he's full time in his motorhome and loves it. So
Good.
that's fantastic. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, we were gonna just briefly mention in case, and nobody noticed, and we didn't think anyone would, because we're the Border Hookups. When we first started out, we didn't know what to name our YouTube channel, and we had a hard time differentiating. Like, are we the Border Hookups Music? Are we the Border Hookups RV Life? And now we've realized after all this time that we just are who we are.
Our first name was Northland Ford. And then we changed it because there was already a Northland Ford in the Palm, Manitoba. Go on.
So our YouTube channel was the Border Hookups Go RVing, and then everything else was the Border Hookups. And we slowly, as we were going along, started to change things, like our logo to be just the Border Hookups.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, got the same one. Yeah.
So our YouTube channel now is the Border
Right.
Hookups, in case anyone cares.
And part of the reason that
the
we
reason
that we didn't
that
have,
we did this was,
you know what? Let's not hate. This is a safe space. Okay.
that was pretty good.
Are you done?
Until
So-
later, yes.
People, when we play shows, sometimes people want stickers, and if it said the Border Hookups Go RVing, it really wouldn't translate because not everybody's an RVer. Why? I have no idea. But so Jacqueline just said that. So now we are the Border Hookups. There you go.
We are. And Brenda is on here too.
Hey, hey.
Awesome. Brenda and Mike. And thank you. So thank you everybody, everybody who's on here. And then a special thank you to our members too. We do appreciate what you do.
Yeah, we do.
I think that's it.
That's it.
I think so.
Holy
yeah,
Hannah.
I know.
Look at
All of our notes, and it's kind of washed out with the light. So
Yeah.
you could use your remote and get the radio
Get the
going.
radio.
We can listen to some music.
Ah.
No, don't.
It's, I think they have Lawrence Welk on tonight. Let's see if we can get it going. We'll just keep this running, and we'll just all listen to Lawrence Welk.
Oh, so if anyone has any more questions, let us know. We do have some T-shirts that are still. I was gonna wear my other, so I've got this one on, but I was gonna wear my "Never Stop Seeing the Mountains" T-shirt, but we haven't gone and done laundry yet.
I'll tell you, and I'm not just saying this because it's our T-shirts, but I bought one, and I wore it. Anytime we do drop like this, like we do fulfillment houses or drop shipping or whatever, when they make them and they send them out, make one, send it out, I get nervous
You always
because I don't
worry.
know what the quality is going to be because we don't know. These shirts are awesome. Like I put it on, I'm like,
Soft. really
yeah,
soft.
it like fits well. It's an awesome shirt. I love
True
the
to size.
logo stuff with the sunglasses and.
Yeah.
And so in the future we will be having more of those coming out, correct?
We will, because it's a Never Stop series.
It's a series.
And just, if you haven't heard the backstory to that, when Dave and I were probably 3 months into full timing, we were staying at Lost Dutchman Park in Arizona. And if you've not been there, I mean, the mountains are incredible, and you're right there when you're at the campground there. And we were there, I think, a week. And so the first few days, I would get up in the morning and I'd just rush to the door and windows and look out. And the mountains were amazing. And then by about day 4, I just got up and I didn't look at the mountains. And I thought to myself, this is crazy. I have to live in the moment, and I can never stop seeing the mountains. I never want to stop that. I'm always going to try to, be present and be grateful and be thankful. And so that's where the Never Stop Seeing the Mountains came from. So, and there is a link in our link tree, which is all over our social media and on our YouTube channel. So,
And
anyhow.
and we
Yes,
had
yes.
some other YouTubers help us with the logo too, which was really cool.
and
that was them, right?
no,
No?
no, it was the RV Travelpreneurs.
Oh, that's right.
Kristen and Tony.
Yeah. Kristen and Tony helped us with the typeface, so that was really nice of them.
Yeah. So right, it was Kristen and Tony.
I think.
Or was
no,
it?
not Kristen
No,
and
no.
Tony. It was
Oh, it was the people that we met, Victoria
and Rich.
Rich. Yes.
Yeah, Victoria.
Yes. Okay.
And
Yeah. I feel like we're having these side conversations trying to figure things out.
Remember that time at
Sorry.
band camp?
Yeah. So, yes, Lost Dutchman is a beautiful, beautiful park. All right. Okay. So we're going to sign off and go and make my spaghetti squash. I don't know why. I have it here to remind me that I have to make it as soon as we get off the live. So I don't generally just carry vegetables around. I am a health coach, but I don't.
She does carry vegetables around.
I don't
I
carry
can
them
attest to that.
everywhere I go,
Yeah,
I promise.
She's been carrying around a watermelon for the last 6 days.
That's not a vegetable.
Isn't
Have you not learned anything from my health coaching?
She's been carrying a tomato around for the last. Oh, that's fruit.
Oh, see, there
I
you
got
go.
nothing.
There you go.
I got nothing.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Wish we could get to all the comments. Real quick.
Oh, Bruce. Yep.
Thank you
Good
for saying
question.
that. We have
saw
been
that.
talking about the fact that we were going to play the RV tent show in Quartzsite. We will not be doing that
We
this
played
year.
last year.
We played last year, but we're working on it for next year. We can't do everything. They can't do everything. So in lieu of that, we'll be at the Bash. So and then next year we'll relook at that and probably play it. So we apologize if you were going there to see us. You can come see us at Bash.
Well, we could play on the outskirts. We could just set up like outside of the gate and just play. Nobody would care.
Probably have to chain ourselves to a telephone pole though, just in case they try to shut the show down. I'll do that.
We could sit on a little golf cart and then we could move if somebody came and told us we had to move.
Right.
We
We'll
could
just
move
go over
and
there.
Go over there.
We'll just go there. Okay. How far do we have to move?
That's a great idea. Yeah.
I like your rebellious streak you're on right now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to my mom and dad for giving me that. Mainly my dad. All right. Thanks
you guys. Have a great
Dave
night.
H says be safe and be well and be happy, and same to you. Same to all of you out there.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you.